Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. Well, we are on video number 23 of the August 2022 Sweet Sunflower. This is featuring a crushed curry card base and the Lovely You stamp set and it is so simple. This is such a simple card, y'all. Okay, so I'm using this because this bright yellow crushed curry made me think like, okay, this is a very cheerful looking card. Just the colors are gorgeous. So I thought, I knew I had a stamp set that said, let's cheer you up. It's from the Lovely You. And let's get it out. And we are going to even use, I think, this little flower. Maybe even this little leaf. Here. Let's get those out and we'll see what we can. It's so simple. I have a crushed curry card base, which I was just going through my colored card bases. I set that on there and I was like, oh my god, I absolutely love this. And I do. I just love it being on this card base. It just is striking and to me very, very pretty. So we are simply going to stamp the Let's Cheer You Up right here. Very simple card. We're going to use this on the inside. So let me get my Stamp and Pierce mat, my foam. Well, actually, I don't even need them, but we're going to use them anyways. And we are going to use Memento ink, as I got myself in the ink pad just now. That darn case. Have to be careful. Oh, big blob of hand sanitizer running down my leg, my chair, all over the place. Okay, really need, look at this. This is why I keep getting ink everywhere. I need to clean that in a second. Okay, so besides that, like I said, we're going to stamp Let's Cheer You Up right here. Is it crooked? Yes, it is. So that's not going to work. I do have just in case something like that happened, I brought in the double oval punch. So now I need to find a little piece of envelope, card flap, something, and I know I have one. That's not quite what I was looking for. Let me see. Okay. I could probably get a piece out of that on there. You could do white. But I thought I had a decent piece of... I might just do it in white and do some sponging. Oh, no, this is what I was looking for. This little piece, which is closer to that. That's what we're going to stamp on and then punch it with the double oval. So I'm going to turn it around. Now I don't care how it punches because how it stamps. I'm going to fix that. This is going to get cleaned after this video. All right, so Let's Cheer You Up. Excuse me. I'm going to put this right in here. Yes. Okay. And then we can do one of two things. We need a little bit, I was thinking, do we want to stamp this flower? I wonder, here's this little, that might be really pretty in crushed curry. So let's get crushed curry out here. And I'm going to stamp it on here first and try it. Not bad. Here's a little piece of white. Let's try it on there. Okay. Now let's see which one we like best. We're going to punch it out here. I don't feel like fussy cutting it. But there's that one. And let's do this one. I can tell you what we can do also is, all right, I need a little looking, this one might work. I'm looking for my little round. Okay, so we punch those. I'm going to take this little one tool here, and I'm just going to scallop off some of the edges. Maybe, maybe not. That's not really working for me. That's not working. So I guess I am going to fussy cut this little darn flower out because I want it on there. So I thought I could get in close enough that it wouldn't be so bad with those. But that idea, you know, I show you me trying things. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So this time it didn't work because I don't want this card to have a lot of dimension to it. I want it flat. Let's throw those back in my drawer for now. Ooh, got something from Paper Pumpkin. Let's use this. Oh, definitely. Okay, so this is going to go here. And we're going to back that onto a piece of crushed fruit. Let me see if I have a whole nother card base I can punch out of the center. I'm looking for a scrap. That will work. I think this will go. If I can find the punch now. And you're wondering where this is seam binding ribbon. That is like 3 or 4 years ago in a Paper Pumpkin kit. It was a fall kit. Believe it or not, that is barely gonna make it. But that's what I want. So, all right. So we're gonna put this here. Ooh, that is so pretty. Definitely a cherry card. But this, we're gonna tie a ribbon. So you could dye the seam binding ribbon we have, you know, with the color you want, or if you have some, you need to pull it through. I want enough to make a nice bow, so I need some scissors. I know that's more than enough. So I'm taking it up from the corner. It's 1, 2, 3 into the 4th beehive. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if I can get it in that little space. I want it straight though when it attempts to go in there. This 4th space is this little spot. Come on. I'm going to force it in there whether you want to go or not. Let's see. All else fails. I have no nails. I cannot even grab it. Ah, let's see. There we go. Got it. It's where I want it. Oh, you know what? But it's going to be too low. I got to cover it up. Ah, okay. All of that fussing and fighting for nothing. All of that for nothing. Doesn't help when what I have is up here. So, isn't that terrible that I... Okay, so I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is right. That looks even to me. That other one doesn't look even. So we'll see. We will see in a second. Yes, that's where I want it. I'm going to tie a little bow, not little, but kind of large fluffy bow, and I left the seam binding ribbon. I just didn't like this ribbon with the project it came with. I did not use it because I didn't like it, but I saved it. And I'm so happy I did. It's such a cheery, gosh, such a gorgeous ribbon. I would have bought spools of this. I would have bought spools of this color. Oh my gosh, is that gorgeous? Okay, and I don't use a lot of ribbons, but now we're going to put Let's Cheer You Up. We might bring it down a bit like so. I kind of wanted the bow going that way though, so we might have to use some glue dots and get it where we want it. So we might put it up on dimensionals even, but first let's get it glued down. We are going to glue this down to the crushed curry like so. And where's my little flower I cut out? We're going to glue that down. We're going to put a little rhinestone in there. I'm looking to see if I have one. Yeah. Fine sparkle backed gems. Let's see. I've got things that are not in their cases. Okay. Let's see. We have these that are not in their spots. Actually, I kind of like these iridescent rhinestones. So let's use those. We just need a little one. I like that. I'm going to set these aside because these need to go back in their things. And I'm done with this video. So we don't need the Stop and Pierce mat no more. We are going to put this on dimensionals, which I am... There it is. It's under the stamp set. No wonder why I couldn't find it. We just need 2 of these. 1, 2. Let's just stick to my finger. All right. Oh, definitely. And I want this bow though. There. Let's Cheer You Up. We might have to make our bow a little smaller. Just pull your little loops. I don't like it how it's curled in on itself. It needs to be righted. Technical difficulties here, people. Technical difficulties with a piece of ribbon. Must be the way I tied it to make it there. Much better. Much better. Okay, let's Cheer You Up. Let's get that down. We're going to stick this on our card base. And it's going to be gorgeous. Bright, cheery, just beautiful. We are going to trim our ribbon off. Always like tying them on my boat. Okay, so there's Let's Cheer You Up. I love that. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So pretty. So, and I almost thought I made it to where you couldn't. So we're going to do the inside. You already saw what I did with my little bees. That's the envelope. So let's get to stamp the center. It says Let's Cheer You Up, and we're going to stamp some of those flowers, some more bees, and a little bit of greenery on here. And we are going to use the Mossy Meadow green. Okay, so I want to put, we're going to mimic our envelope, making sure I'm in camera. We're going to mimic our envelope a bit by putting it all on this side. Oop, I don't like that. That is not stamping well. My pad is really dry. Really dry. So let's see if I can get a little bit of these leaves in here. There it is, Mossy Meadow ink. You want to see how to re-ink an ink pad? Can show you how you guys have noticed that my bone folder has died. It's because I took it and rubbed it in, and with crushed curry of all colors a year or so ago, it has yet to come out. But you can use a palette knife. There, I have one. With these foam pads. This has already been done with green. Probably the same Mossy Meadow because I love this color green. And I'm just rubbing it across the top lightly, kind of pushing down very gently on my pad, getting that ink to go in. And I'm going to get some more on it because this is a really, really dry pad. So you can see how it's starting to suck it in there. I'm just helping it go into it. The cloth pads, I mean, they soaked it in. You didn't have to move the ink around or anything. It just soaked it up. These, got to give them a little help sometimes. Patting it down. Getting the ink, working it into that ink pad. These pads remind me of their craft pads they used to have about 25 years ago. And you had to work that ink into the pad. So that's all there is to that. I need a tissue to wipe off my palette knife. And I'll take that in the house and clean it. So let's try again. Oh, so much better. You can use your stamp, work that ink in there. So we have one there that's like stamped off. We're going to do a dark one. And then we're going to go ahead and stamp it again. Like I said, we're mimicking that flow of our envelope on here. Now we're going to stamp our crushed curry flowers. Start with one here. Without re-inking, I'm going to stamp one there. Then I'm going to stamp one full strength here, and without re-inking, one there. Okay, now we're going to do our bumblebees. We need both of those little guys, and that memento pad that needs severe cleaning for its lid. We're going to put one little bee here, and then we're going to do one here and one flying away. So we did some stamping, just not on what you would consider your card. Let's color these in. So our little bumblebees, that crushed curry, stamp and write marker on their bodies, and it disappeared. There it is. My very, very old, when they first came out with blends. Night of Navy. And we're going to do the Wink Stella. And then we're going to glue it in its card base. And that, my friends, is our lovely, cheery card for someone who is down, feeling blue maybe. Send them a cheery card. That lovely You stamp set, by the way. I love it. I will never get rid of it. I will always use it. It's got so many wonderful sayings, sentiments, however you want to put it. I'm not putting anything in the card because I think this card is something you would write a note to the person in. So that, oh gosh, that would be such a lovely card. We'll do that next. I will make a card. yeah, I'm going to make a card doing that. So there is my Let's Cheer You Up card featuring Lovely You and Crush Curry with our beautiful Sweet Sunflowers Paper Pumpkin stamp kit for August 2022. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, let me know, and come visit me again in my Wonderland. Bye-bye now.